Yes, guys, we're live. Fulham, Chelsea. We're doing another watch along. This time it's Fulham versus Chelsea. Who's going to come out on top here? Do we want anyone to come out on top? What's happening, Shishi? How you doing? Are you ready for this one? Let's get set up. Let's get set up for this game. Is it going to be Fulham or Chelsea? Who's winning this? Are we going to go 4 out of 5? Oh, don't do this to me. What is the problem now? Why is there always a problem? Why? Okay, the box is not on. The box is turning on. The box is turning on. Yo, Hamza, how you doing? Shishi, what's your prediction? Talk to me. Give me a prediction. Let's get this game on. Let's get this on. Let's go live. Thank you for the likes, guys. I feel like Fulham are going to surprise people. Let's see what Garcia's like. They've signed the striker. Gonzalo Garcia's come in. Let's see what he's like. Is he any good? Bro, Haaland didn't do a single thing. Yeah, he didn't have a great game. It's early, man. It's too early to get onto Haaland. Way too early. How you doing, Mason? You need a Gonzalo Garcia goal. Let's see if you can do it. I mean, it'd be great if you scored. I don't want Chelsea to win this game. I feel like it's been a great weekend. And it'd be great if it just carried on. It was a great weekend. Hopefully Monday night is just as good. Obviously, United lost. Spurs lost. Liverpool drew. And if we can get a loss for Chelsea tonight, that would be a magnificent weekend. A magnificent weekend. I still count this part of the weekend. It's a Monday night game. It is part of the weekend. But yeah, guys, game's going to start soon. I just need to post a video, which I haven't done. Today I've been running so far behind. Let's do some comments. Well, Palmer's starting. Forward lasagna. Nice. You're ready for the game, Dan? Gonzalo Garcia is good. He scored a perfect hat-trick. Head, left foot, right foot. For who? For Madrid or pre-season? How you doing, MD? Are you happy with your new player? Gonzalez to Newcastle. Man City have no midfield left. They have no midfield left. I need to get this. I need to post this. I need to post this. Newcastle finally have a midfielder. Yesterday they had no midfield. But they've got Gonzalez. They've got Gonzalez. And let's see, is that going to be enough for Newcastle? Do you think you need more players? Yeah, for Madrid, Chelsea. Oh, another hate watch, guys. We've been going strong. We have been going strong. They don't stop. They're not going to stop. Only when it's at 3 o'clock and it's against the poor side, I'm just not going to bother. But this is a Monday night on Sky Sports. Why not? Why not? What's the harm? What's the harm? What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is Chelsea win. But you never know. Arbeloa, what's he got for us? What has Arbeloa got for us? But he's passionate about being at Fulham. City got food chain. They did. They've got nothing left. City have no midfield left. They literally have no midfield left. Thank you for the follow, David. Man, you look like... Who's the left back going to be? We are looking at another defender, a right wing and a 10. You need players, man. You definitely need players. Who's going to be the Enzo replacement? Is Enzo actually off? It's not been confirmed anywhere. And I think there was... What was that? They had a deadline. They had a deadline that nobody met. It was, I think, one of the Friday... I think it was it last Friday or the Friday before? They said, you've got to bid by 2 p.m. or you're not getting him. And nobody bidded. Nobody put a bid in. So I don't know. He might stay at Chelsea. Looking at this Chelsea side, Alonso is going to play with a 3 at the back. He's going with a 3 at the back. He didn't do it at Madrid. He didn't have a choice. You can't do that at Madrid. But with Chelsea, he's going straight back to his formation. This was his formation at Leverkusen. Fulham are playing a 4-2-3-1. Garcia is the sole striker. Yeah, let's see what he does. Iwobi's there, Sander Berge. Oscar Bob's a good player. Josh King and Cesar Palacios. How you doing, Nassim? I would like City to get a transfer ban before they can put... That would be great. Imagine that. After getting rid of everybody, they get a transfer ban. It's just not going to happen. I don't even think they're going to get a points deduction. I think they're going to get something similar to what Chelsea got, which was a big fine and that was it. These big teams to get away with it. It makes me think, why don't we just do the same? Because there's no repercussions. You can literally do whatever you want. The fact that City have got away with it for this long and that they're just going to be able to get away with it. I don't think City are going to get any sort of points deduction because why has it not happened already? Palmer, Rodgers, João Pedro. I've actually got two of these Chelsea players. Got Rodgers and João Pedro. Let's see. Saying Liverpool 10th this season. Nah, not 10th. The thing is, Aston Villa, the team that's usually up there, looks so poor. They look so poor. I think Liverpool are definitely going to finish above Villa. Villa have got rid of too many players. They're just not going to be able to manage. I think that's a big issue. When you're missing so many players from last season, and I get it, Emery is a good manager. He can build another team, but it's going to take time. They are going to struggle big time this season. Big time. And yeah, game's almost underway. 2 minutes. How you doing, D? Ready to watch? Hopefully, it's a hate watch. That's what we need. We need a proper hate watch. That honestly, that's all I want. A good hate watch tonight. And then I can troll the Chelsea fans too. Right now, it's just the Spurs and the United. A little bit of Liverpool, but they drew. They never lost. But if Chelsea lose, yeah, buddy. That would be good. Game's going to start soon. I just need to quickly get this video out before the game starts. Should have done this earlier. But yeah, Man City have no midfield. They have no midfield. They've got Anderson, Kovacic. O'Reilly can play there. And they're going to sign Buadi. That's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Thank you for the heart, me, Anthony. Are you watching this game? We're up to Fulham, mate. Emery needs backing from the board big time. I heard if City face charges, UAE will cut investment in the UK. Nah, it's nothing extreme like that. I don't think it's anything extreme like that. It's just they'll probably pay their way out of it. City have got away with it. They've got away with it. There's going to be no points deduction, nothing. So we should cheat as well. Why don't we cheat? Why don't we just go and sign everybody? We have the funds for it. Let's go out there and sign whoever we want. We should just do the same thing. If everybody's doing it and getting away with it, Chelsea, City, we may as well do it. Newcastle may as well do it. Newcastle could probably buy every squad. They could literally go to any team and take their best players. They may as well. They honestly may as well. And then just pay off the Premier League when they have issues. Because that's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. But yeah, guys, that's done and the game's about to start. Now I can lock in. Let's see what Palmer's going to do. He's had a whole summer off. Same as Foden. Foden did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Let's see what Palmer's got. What can he do? I want Rodgers to get clattered. I think this is the year City are found guilty, hence why Pep and every player are leaving. But they've spent 116 million on Anderson. That's the concern. 116 million on Anderson means they're not getting no points deduction. Because really, they'd be worried right now and they wouldn't be bringing players in on high wages. Oh my days, they're going to score already. João Pedro's in. 1-0 Chelsea. How? Palmer with the assist, João Pedro with the goal. The game just started. Chelsea have scored straight away. Chelsea have they've just scored immediately, like 30 seconds. How long was this? What the hell were Fulham doing? How have they conceded already? João Pedro scores. Enzo's not playing. It's a long ball. It's one header. What kind of a shambolic goal is this? There's a header from Lacroix at the back. He heads it forward. Palmer's in so much space. He finds Pedro down the middle. What kind of goal is this? What kind of goal is this? Fulham are shocking at the back. One header and they're through. One header. Lacroix with the header, Palmer with the assist, João Pedro dinks it over Leno. This might be a very short watch-along, I'll be honest, because if they score another goal, I'm not going to sit here and watch Chelsea win. How? You're at home. João Pedro's in my team, but I don't want Chelsea to win. That's just the truth. He's in my team. I've had a bad week because of the United players and Van Hecke, but I don't mind it getting even worse, I'll be honest. But João Pedro scored. I mean, I guess João Pedro scoring isn't bad if Fulham can score 3 goals and win the game. What a start. What a start to the game. They scored. Yeah, they scored already. Bro, where is my guy Palestra on the bench? He's gone with Hato. It's a 3 at the back, 4 in the middle, and then it's going to be 5 at the back when they're defending, and then those 3, Palmer, Rodgers, and Pedro up top. Oh my days, Leno, what are you doing? What are Fulham doing? Lacroix's won another header. It's the same thing. One header, and Chelsea were almost through again. Oh my word, Rodgers. Rodgers corner. Fulham are going to get spanked tonight. Man. What are they doing? Palmer with a great pass. Rodgers shoots and is blocked. I might switch this off in the first 10 minutes. What are we watching? This is the West London derby. This is Fulham's biggest game in the season. And this is the way they're playing. This is their biggest game of the whole season. It's either Brentford, it's Chelsea. It's not Brentford, it's Chelsea. And this is the way they're playing. Fulham are going to concede again. Fulham are definitely conceding again. Is he not on the bench either? Wow, where is he? Oh, red card. Red card. Colwill takes out Oscar Bob. This has to be a red card. No, it's a yellow, man. Put the yellow down. Pick up the red. Is this not a red? Let's see this. Colwill makes a mistake. Lacroix finds him. It's a poor touch. I mean, he's through. I get it. Lacroix's there, but Lacroix's so far away. I mean, I don't know. If that's Saliba, you know what card's coming out. If that's Saliba, you know what card is coming out. But when it's a Chelsea player, it's always yellow. At least he's on a yellow. Colwill, come on. It will be. Poor ball. It won't be a red because it's Chelsea, let's be honest. Miss your reaction to the goal. What are your thoughts? It's a poor goal to concede. Like, it's not even a good Chelsea goal because Lacroix wins a header and Palmer's basically, he picks it up and all he has to do is one ball and that's it. João Pedro through. João Pedro is through. Stop crying. Let's see your disco stick then. Chelsea live rent-free in your head. Where did I put Chelsea? I think top 4. I think I put them 4th in my predictions. I think 4th. But the way Fulham are playing, they're going to go top of the table tonight. Let's see what Lavia's about this season. Because there's a lot of talk about Lavia, but he's just never there. He gets mentioned just as much as Enzo does, but this guy never plays. Liverpool fan simping for Chelsea. Who's the Liverpool fan? They might challenge for the Prem. Nah, they're not going to challenge for no Prem. They're not going to challenge. They'll get top 4, I think. They've got 1 game a week. Yeah, Chelsea. This is going to be a long watch-along. A long one. Because it's all Chelsea. Fulham all over the place. That's why they've invested so heavily. Fulham have signed 2 Madrid under 21s and expect them to be banging in goals in the Prem. Arbeloa, while he was there, he did some scouting and that's what he's gone for. One player that's very good is Oscar Bob. He never got a chance at City. He's so good. Rogers, can he keep... They can't keep this in. This ball's out of play. Are we hate watching together? I mean, is it a hate watch now, Kylie? They've scored already. This is an unsuccessful hate watch. It's a very unsuccessful hate watch. They scored straight away. Like, it was kickoff and they scored. Kickoff and they scored. Yeah, Fulham just... They look awful. They look awful and Chelsea look good. Chelsea look very good. Leno has to save. And does. Damn. 25 seconds, goal record. No one will match. No one's going to match us. Thank you for the follow, Kylie. Thank you for the follow, Magi Dadan. Arbeloa has a plan. What plan is that? What plan does he have? I can't see a plan. I can't see a plan. Because Kabassi's got it at the back. All right, he's done well. They already got a card. Chelsea are very undisciplined. They got a lot of reds last season. Let's see how many they get this season. It's that goal, man. That goal just... It's killed the mood. That's what it's done. It's killed the mood for this watch-along. I was looking forward to this one. Monday night, 1 game. But 30 seconds in a derby. This is your derby, Fulham. When you play us, this is not a derby, man. Come on. This is your derby. They sold Wilson. He was a good player. Chelsea at the start of the season is good, but at the middle is shit and they won't go for the EPL. They're not going to go for the EPL. They're not going for the EPL, but I think they're going to make top 4. They don't have anything but this starting 11. Caicedo's obviously not there as well, but he would be playing. I think Gusto would be out of the side. James on the right. Oh, oh. Chance Fulham. Chance Fulham. Chance Fulham. No, not taken. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Finds the pass. King crosses. Corner. Corner Fulham. There's a chance. There is a chance. They sold Wilson. He was a good player. Yeah, Harry Wilson was a very good player. Got a lot of goals last season. full shitty. Can't wait to see Nico Gonzalez in the flesh. You need him, man. That midfield yesterday looked bare. There was nothing there. Sanchez has got it. Bro, why in every PL match so far, everyone is scoring early in the game? They're up for it. The teams are up for it. Fulham aren't up for it. They're not up for it. Chelsea are. Next goal, Fulham. I seriously can see Arsenal going unbeaten in the Prem. The thing is, what you need to take into account, Dan, is like, you know, if we get a red card or something can go wrong. To go unbeaten is tough, man. Unbeaten is... It's not a joke, because when you look at it, you look at that, oh my days, João Pedro's in again. João Pedro's in again. Bassi does well. It's too easy. One ball from Palmer and João Pedro's in. Oh, this is a bad tackle. This is a bad tackle. This is going to be a yellow for Lavia. Lavia's on a yellow. So that's Lacroix and Lavia, the two L's. Not Lacroix, Colwell. Colwell got it. Do a Coronation Street watch-along instead. How is Chelsea? I don't know, man. Lacroix so far away. Lacroix so far away from Colwell. But when they're not wearing a red shirt, they're just not going to get reds. If they're wearing a red shirt, especially an Arsenal one, it's a red. It's a red all day. But when it's Chelsea, we saw it last season. What was it? Last 2 seasons ago. Saliba got sent off. Literally, that was a 5:30 game. Literally the next day, Chelsea did the exact same thing. No red. Chelsea just get away with it. The exact same thing happened a day after Saliba got sent off. No red card. And it's happened again. The thing is, Lacroix's not close. If he's close, I get it. He's so far away. He's so far away. I don't want Alvarez. Because Alvarez came out and said he wants to go to Barca, I don't want Alvarez. If he'd have just stayed quiet and, you know, just sat there and, you know, waited for clubs to go in for him, and if Barca did go in for him, then it is what it is. But to come out and say you want to play for that club, we can't go anywhere near him. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. But let's see. You never know. The manager is passionate. He needs the players. Chelsea looks weak defensive. Sanchez, that's what I'm telling you. I've told you guys so many times, Sanchez is not a top 4 keeper. He makes mistakes. And this is game number 1. And he's just taken an absolute age and let the ball run out of play. It's poor. It's so poor from Sanchez. You don't see that at a big club. Or at the other big clubs, other than Spurs. Spurs have a shocking keeper. But the rest, Alisson doesn't do that. Donnarumma doesn't do that. And I don't think Lamens does either. It's just Kinski and Sanchez. They're not good enough. I said it yesterday during Newcastle versus Liverpool, Arsenal when the... Yeah, definitely. I think the next 2-3 years, if we don't win it then, we're never going to win it. The next 2-3 years, the team's set up for it. Let's not forget, quarterfinal, first time of asking, semis the next, got to the final last season. Let's see if we can go one step further and win the whole thing. We need a Fulham goal. Not like that. 2-2. Arsenal squad is just so settled. And now as champions, yeah, we play relaxed now. We had to get over the line once. And we did. Where are you watching the game? On Sky Sports, Mariam. What about you? Calafiori type of goal. Heard Chelsea have inquired about Alvarez. Chelsea, Alvarez. But they've got João Pedro. And they've got Jackson as well. Where was I with the comments? Do you think Gyökeres will get less game time? Yeah, definitely. The way it's looking, he's probably going to leave. Sanchez really gave away a call. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. He's not a great keeper. Thank you for sharing the live, Shishi. How would you feel if we get UCL but not if we got UCL but not Prem this season? For me, it's the two big honours. For me, if we can go back to back in the Premier League, that'd be fantastic. But if we won the Champions League and no Prem, we take that as well. We absolutely take that. Given that we've never won a Champions League, I would love that. But at the same time, we have to go back to back. This is the best opportunity. This is the best because when you go back to back, then you're going to be sticking around for a long time. If we were to not win it this season, have to win it. We have to win the Prem. If we can win the Champions League as well, wow. We're going to go far. In the Champions League, we're going to go far. I just hope we seal the Prem early. We need to do what Liverpool did to us in 24-25. Liverpool just ran away with the league. We couldn't get anywhere near them. They basically wrapped it up in February, March. I know they won it. I think it was the end of April. What are they doing, Fulham? What are they doing? I thought that was Colwell. He didn't dive in. Not sure why Chelsea got Rodgers when the same player as Palmer and not a striker and goalkeeper. They need a goalkeeper for sure. They need a goalkeeper and they need some squad depth. Proper squad depth. I don't think Arsenal will ever win the Champions League. They would have done it ages ago. Yeah, I think the early 2000s is when we probably should have won it. That's when we had, you could say, one of the best teams in the world. I mean, at periods, it probably was the best team in the world, just not good enough to win the Champions League. We should have won it then. We're gonna win it soon. Oh my days! How is this? How are they getting through so easily, man? What are they doing? Iwobi does well. Fulham are just absolute shambles in the middle, at the back, and the attackers. This is a painful watch, man. Why did I decide? Why did I decide to watch this? I honestly thought Fulham are gonna pop. Look at that. Oh, Fulham, man. This is so easy for Chelsea. This looks so easy. How? Watching every game has to be some form of torture. Nah, just the big six. But this weekend, because it's the opening weekend. Next week, I'm not watching the 3 o'clock games. I watched the Friday night. It's a good game. Palace City. That'll be good at Selhurst Park. But I think I'm gonna watch probably no game on Sunday, but I'm gonna do the Monday for sure. Sanderberg, come on. He's gone back, man. He's gone back. This is going to be a long watch along. They've given it away again. Rodgers is through. Fulham all over the place. Wow. What are they doing? What are they doing? Fulham are so bad. Rodgers and Palmer are having so much fun. This is going to be goal number 2. They've had this. Look at this space. Nah, the Fulham. Oh my god! I need to turn this off. There's what break, man. It's not gonna. Fulham are awful. I wish we were playing Fulham next. Forget Aston Villa. We need to play Fulham soon. Fulham looks so bad. Oh my, Sanchez almost messed up big time. Fulham are going to concede again. That's just definitely going to happen. But are they going to score? They're definitely going to concede. The way they're playing, oh my word. Sanchez almost punched it into his own net. Oh my gosh, so close. Sanchez is not a good keeper. I wouldn't be disappointed if we won either. Yeah, same. But I want to win another Prem. We have to go back to back because then it's going to be our era. But if we win the Champions League instead of it's over. Yeah, one of the two. One of the two. Hopefully both. We need to buy Arsenal Dastan. I don't know who that is. Who is that? We should just focus on the Champions League and the Premier League. Yeah, I mean, Carabao is going to be... We've got such a big squad. But Carabao is going to be, I think, 6 or 7 of the kids and then maybe 3 or 4 of the players that usually start on the bench. So Carabao is not an issue. And then obviously, FA Cup doesn't start until January. This is a tough watch, man. Chelsea fans must be loving this. Shishi, you still in the live? Oh, you are? What's going on? How do you guys look so good? Or do they look so bad? We should just focus on the Champions League and the Premier League. Will you be watching Spurs? Yeah, I'm watching. That's 5:30, right? That's going to be a good game. Josh King, he's got no help. He puts the cross in. Gusto clears. Shot is blocked. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. That's 5:30. I'll definitely do that game. Sunday, I'm not... I think maybe Chelsea-Brighton. I'm not sure. Obviously, next week's Carnival as well. Sunday and Monday. I'm just trying to figure out what day to go. You ain't winning, guys. I think Arsenal have bought superbly this... I was thinking, what word is that? This transfer window. Yeah, I think some of the players is very, very good. But obviously, like Melier... is he going to be playing? Is he going to be second choice? Hincapié, obviously fantastic. Solis looks very good. Bruno Guimaraes is one of the best in the league. But then we need a striker. We definitely need a striker. Konza as well. How could I forget Konza? We should have won it the first time we got... Yeah. We just got done dirty, man. Barca and UEFA. They should have given that goal. Just give the goal and let us have 11 players. Josh King. Oh, my Sanchez. They've scored. Sanchez makes a mistake again. I'm telling you guys, if they keep him in goal, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Chelsea will finish no higher than 3rd or 4th. With Sanchez in goal, it's 1-1. Sanchez again with a mistake. That's what he does. That's who he is. That's what he does, and that's who he is. How you doing, Jude? Fulham have just scored. Fulham have just scored. Josh King, this should never go in. This should never, ever go in. But it has. Sanchez, what a poor keeper. I hope he doesn't get replaced. How has that gone in? He's such a bad keeper. Such a bad keeper. I don't know who's worse, him or Kinski. Who is worse? Sanchez? What a shot. How is right at him? This is right at him. Have we signed Alvarez? I don't think so. I haven't got a notification. I don't think we have. But Sanchez. Chelsea really should be 2-3-0 up. Instead, it's 1-1. Instead, it's 1-1. Okay, now it's worth watching. Sanchez is such a bad keeper, man, and I love it. I don't know if Chelsea, do you want Kepa back? Do you want Kepa back? We can give him back to you. 5 million, the same price we paid. Then you can have 2 Spanish keepers, a Spanish manager, and you can make some paella. But I don't know where I was with the comments. Did you see your dad? Yeah, my dad was a Newcastle fan. Chelsea are going to catch Fulham out here. Dastan Sapayev, a fast football player. Where does he play? Can Fulham score? They've just scored. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom because I'm so far behind on the comments. We need a new keeper. Holy hell, Sanchez is appalling. Hate watch back on track. For sure. Are you Fulham in disguise? 1.5 billion spent and still haven't bought a new goalkeeper. Yeah. Sanchez in goal. Raya would have saved that. I think Kepa might have saved that as well. Honestly, I think Kepa would have saved that too. We need a new left winger back up to our solace. My dad's a Chelsea fan. This is going to be a long night. Fulham are just getting started now. Keeper's had a howler. That's not the first time as well. They need to get right into Chelsea. Let's see. Just take shots because the keeper's poor. The keeper's poor, man. The keeper's so poor. I'm looking at the goal again. He's such a bad keeper. João Pedro scored, Jude, and for Fulham, Josh King. With Sanchez in goal, there's a chance. But Fulham have to be... What is that pass Iwobi, man? They need to get right into Chelsea. Chelsea have some great players. Arsenal have a great team. We need to give them Kepa back, I'm telling you. If we can send them Kepa, they can start him. We get rid of him. Everyone's happy. He's a Chelsea legend, remember? Oh, Josh King, just shoot. Just shoot. At this point, just shoot. Sanchez ain't saving it. Oh, have they not scored? Is it a corner? It must be a corner. Oscar Bob. Ball stayed in. I don't know how. Stop Rodgers. Nice. Rodgers loses it. Listen, I got my João Pedro goal. I got my points. Now just lose Chelsea, please. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Chance. How have they not scored for them? Chelsea all over the place. Chelsea on the ropes. Chelsea are on the ropes. Arsenal have no weaknesses. I think we need a striker. That's it. One striker and we can relax, sit back and enjoy this season. But I think if we don't get a striker, when you look at Havertz's injury record, you just know at some point he's going to get injured. That's the worry. Yo, Taffy, how you doing? Are you watching the game? Fulham, come on. What have you got for me? If Fulham do get another goal, I just need that one goal. One goal. Mod, you still here? Nah, Mod's gone. Mod disappeared. Mod's had enough. At 1-1, she said, that's enough. I don't want to see any more. Love the banner. I'm so sorry to say, please be kind on the internet. Yeah, I mean, everybody should be kind. You're right. João Pedro is top 10 strikers in the world. Maybe even top 5. João Pedro, top 10 and top 5 in the world. Brother, what the hell are you smoking, Dav? Top 5 in the world, strikers. Rodgers is so inflated. Gunnar, frozen. Am I frozen? English players are price inflated. Yeah, they are. Game has fully flipped on us. It has. That one mistake is coming, Manchester City. Where's your 116 charges? What channel? Sky Sports. What about you, John? Are you watching the game? Up the Fulham. Palmer's got to defend here. Palmer goes down, wins the foul. 300. What, the movie? No, I think it's Arsenal trophy. Yeah, it's 100% asked to lose. It's definitely asked to lose. Not guilty. Yeah, but that's what you guys are saying. But let's see what they find. Say up the Fulham, Miran. I don't support Fulham. I'm an Arsenal fan. But I need Fulham to do a little something. Even if they draw the game, this so-called Chelsea team, Chelsea fans have been speaking a lot, just as much as United fans. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. A draw wouldn't be a bad result. Not for me anyway. I wouldn't mind it. Chelsea, you're not watching the game. I'll try and keep you up to date. Chelsea really should be 2-3 up. This should be 2-3-0. Because João Pedro, Palmer, Rodgers, they all had so many opportunities to shoot. They just didn't do it. They didn't take the chances. And then Sanchez did what Sanchez always does. And now... Oh, Palmer, stop him. Stop him. Palmer's cross. João Pedro puts it wide. So close. So close. Who do you reckon wins tomorrow? Stoke or Hull? Stoke or Hull? What is that? That's the League Cup. Bro, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I mean, Hull just beat United, so they're going to be up for it for sure. I think we get an Alvarez. Oh, where have you seen that? Who's reported it? I mean, I know it's been all over the internet, but who's actually, you know, confirmed it? 10 years been, it's boring now. What's boring now? I can tell you what's happened to your midfield? You sold Nico Gonzalez today. You got nobody in midfield. Sanchez. Bassi does well, wins it. Yeah, Chelsea are going to struggle. Fulham haven't looked good, but against a team that's well organised, Chelsea are going to struggle. Fulham winning this game. Arsenal negotiating sell-on clause with Al Hilal for Martinelli. Who are we going to get? If he leaves, who are we going to get? Fulham winning the game. Who do you reckon? No idea. Honestly, I got no clue who's winning. Stoke City or Hull. Where is it at Stoke? I don't know. What happened to Stoke in the Championship? What league are they even in? Are Stoke in the Championship? When's that game? Tomorrow? Stoke? Where is Stoke? That's not tomorrow, is it? Stoke. It's not tomorrow. Oh, where is it? I can't see it. Stoke Hull. Or Stoke's changed their badge. No wonder I couldn't find them. What kind of badge is this? Oh, Stoke are in the Championship. And they've lost their two opening games. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. League One, Chelsea should just take they are Santos back because he's useless like them. My cat Millie, an Arsenal fan, is trained to can't say that word then. 100 million for an 18-year-old. Market is cooked. Market is crazy. Yeah, market is crazy. Thank you for the heart me Adil. Market is crazy. That's exactly why we should get more than 55, 60 million for Martinelli, because the market is crazy. We need to be getting 80, 90 million. That's just the price everyone's paying. Leno saves. Mate, at this point, there should be a charity, so we buy Alvarez, El City, 115. All right, see you, Jude. Have a good evening. But yeah, 115, they're just never going to get it. They're never going to get a points deduction. They're going to get away with it. They are going to get away with it. Colwill commits a foul, nothing's given. Lacroix, Rogers. There's going to be goals in this game. Definitely more goals. Chelsea will be inconsistent this season. Pedro Neto, imagine. Stoke badge looks so... Yeah, it does look bad. I couldn't even see them because I didn't know what that... But I don't know what that badge is. They should have just stuck with what they had. I believe in my mind Arsenal will sign Yildiz. Let's see. Game can't be that bad to be looking at Stoke. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's a good game. It's entertaining. It is an entertaining game. Chelsea obviously have a shocking keeper and Fulham can't defend. Will we get any more goals before half-time? West Ham and East Ham makes a Fulham. This has an obvious 8-2 Chelsea win. 8-2 Chelsea win. Madness. Chelsea need Esteval. He got injured, right? But he's fit again. What? Yeah, I mean, where is he going to play? If they've signed Rogers and they've got Palmer, is he going to be a wing-back? Where are they going to put Esteval? I don't want Alvarez now. He has his eyes set on Barca, no one else. Yeah, I don't want him either, I'll be honest. Because he wants to go to Barcelona, we're not second choice. We are not second choice. We are first choice. We're Premier League champions the same way that Barcelona are La Liga champions. Oh, Leno saves. Leno saves. Why did Chelsea keep Sanchez, for crying out loud? I'm glad they did. I'll be honest. I'm so glad they did. Martinelli should be about 73 million. Yeah, he should be like 75, 80 million. If all these other players, how much was Somerville? How much did Somerville go to Saudi for? It wasn't cheap. I'm going to check that. I think it was like 70 million. How much was Somerville? Crescencio Somerville joined. Let me check Al Hilal. I'm going to check their transfers. 50. He went for 56 million. Somerville went for 56 million. How is Martinelli going for the same? How is Martinelli going for the same? Doesn't make sense. Thank you for the follow, Zuberi. Cobble still playing. Yeah, I mean, the next time he does something, he's getting sent off. Sanchez in 2020 is crazy. Hi, Raspberry, how are you? Man United, Chelsea thought they were signing Skelly. Yeah, it's not happening. I saw another report today, but Arteta said it. It's done. He's staying. They can talk all they like. Nobody's getting Lewis Skelly. Yildiz has to have an operation. He's out for a few months. Really? I mean, I read something about his ankle, but who are we gonna get then? If there's no Yildiz and Barcola goes to Liverpool, there's no who. Who are we gonna get? We can't get rid of Martinelli unless we get somebody else, but who? You still got hay fever? Yeah, it's bad, man. It is bad. 70, masterstroke by Arteta buying Raya, getting rid of Ramsdale. Yeah, at the time, I'll be honest, I was thinking to myself, why are we signing a Brentford keeper when Ramsdale makes good saves? But Ramsdale made mistakes. He did make those mistakes, but he made good saves. Now looking at it, that's exactly why I'm not a manager. That's why I'm not a manager, guys. Because I would have stuck with Ramsdale and not brought in Raya. What do I know? Honestly, what do I know? Because look at Raya now. Best keeper in the world. The best keeper in the world. And I know he didn't start for Spain. But let's be honest, guys. He's a better keeper than Unai Simon. If Unai Simon was as good as the Spanish manager thinks, he would be signed by Barcelona, Real Madrid, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Somebody would come in for him. He wouldn't be at Athletic Bilbao. Let's be honest. David Raya is the best keeper in the world, and I don't know. What about you, Dan? What were you thinking when Ramsdale was told to basically leave? Do you know what ruined it for Ramsdale? He ruined it for himself. He ruined it for himself. Ramsdale did an interview and said, I can't concentrate. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of, I can't concentrate. I can't focus. This and that. I was thinking, how are you saying this? What are you even saying? You're a goalkeeper. You have to be focused 24/7. You can't switch off. I don't know. Oh my days. Chance. Fulham, come on, man. Somebody just shoot from somewhere. Robinson. Poor. Yeah, you can't focus for full 90. What is that all about? How are you saying that in an interview when you know they're going to cook you? You know rivals are going to cook you, and your manager's going to look at you like, who do I have in goal? We buy Yildiz Jan or next summer. We're going to have nobody till then, though. Till then. Gakpo is there, mate. I heard City are looking at Gakpo. This game is fire. It is fire. It's because both have issues. Chelsea, keeper, and Fulham defence. So whenever Fulham get in and around the box, the defenders are running at the ball because they know if they shoot, Sanchez is not saving it. So they're closing down like crazy. And that's making it entertaining. Five minutes. I was the same thought. Raya was junk. Raya, yeah, literally. No, he's not. Facts. I really do feel for Ramsdale. Yeah, I feel bad for him as well because we came so close. We came so close, and he did make some good saves. Oh, they're going to score. Rodgers scores. Rodgers scores. Chelsea 2, Fulham 1. That is some more FPL points, but we don't want to see that, man. We don't want to see that. That's 5 more points on FPL to add to the 4 for João Pedro, but I don't want to see it, man. Rodgers scores. Leno is not in goal. It was just an open goal. There's a player on the line. I think it was Bassi. I'm not sure who. They just couldn't keep it out. They just couldn't keep it out. This is the best game so far. Hopefully Fulham beat the scummy team. Palmer finds... Who is this? Lacroix's in the box. Lacroix plays the ball to Rodgers. He cuts it back. What is Lacroix doing there? Lacroix does very well. And then Rodgers has 2 players on the line, but they can't really use it. They can't use their hands. It goes, yeah, in between them. 2-1 Chelsea. Up to Fulham. Fulham's active. Not anymore, man. They're behind. Lavia Alonso, shit boss. Real Madrid got rid of him soon. Another player in my team gets in. How you doing, Lola? Are you watching this game? As a Chelsea fan, I can say Fulham is good derby. Yeah, I mean, it's a West London derby. Rodgers had an opportunity to find Palmer. Couldn't do it. Where was I with the comments? Best team in the world. I support City, but what is going on, man? What, in terms of Gonzalez leaving? You got no midfielders, man. This isn't a neutral watch-along. This is a hate watch. I'll say it as it is. I don't care. This is a hate watch. It's just not going well. It was, but then Rodgers scored. And now Fulham have got to do it all over again. Are they going to do it all over again? I don't know. As an Arsenal fan, Chelsea is making me scared. Nah, they've got Sanchez in goal. As long as Sanchez is the keeper, I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. But the moment they replace the keeper with 1 game a week, there's going to be a concern, obviously. But we're going to go back to back regardless, but there will be a concern. They still have Caicedo, they've still got Palmer, they've brought in Rodgers, they've got João Pedro, James, Lacroix, Colwell. They've got a decent side, but they've got a terrible keeper. If they replace Sanchez, Chelsea will be a proper team. Sanchez has to go. I hope he doesn't. I really, really hope he doesn't. You look pissed Chelsea scored. What do you want me to do? Backflips? Like, what do you expect me to do, honestly? Why are you back now? You disappeared when it was 1-1 and now you've come back into the live. Arsenal fans would watch paint dry. You've seen City new Brazilian winger, sold Savio just to buy another Savio. I have no idea who he is. I've not watched a single minute of any of his games, so I can't really speak on it. I've got no clue who he is. Palmer from distance. Palmer shoots wide. Let's see if he's any good. Kovacic is our only midfielder. Anderson is injured. Yes, you have nothing. You literally have nothing there. You got rid of Bernardo, Rodri, Reinders, and Anderson, yeah, he went down with a knock. Kovacic has no legs. Even if Brady comes in, you're still so short. The only player that you could actually play there right now that looks like can do a job is O'Reilly. O'Reilly, like Lewis Skelly, finally might play in midfield regularly. Let's be honest, O'Reilly's a midfielder, not a left back. He's the same as Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly played a season at left back, but he's a midfielder. And O'Reilly's the same. He's played a season. He was one of the best players for City last season. He's a midfielder. He'll finally get a chance. Why do you hate Chelsea so much? Because of you guys. You and the other lot. That's why. Allow Chelsea. Canada started airing some of these. And Spanish games on cable. World Cup made a difference. Nice. What games have you watched so far? Yo, strongman. What happened to your team yesterday? If Chelsea has a better keeper, dangerous. Yeah, they definitely need a new keeper, though. I hope Sanchez stays. And I think he will because of the Spanish connection. Alonso's Spanish, Sanchez is Spanish. That might do something. They might keep him because he's Spanish. I don't know. But if he does stay, happy days. Happy days. Defending has been shaky for both sides, but Chelsea look good going forward. They do. I don't think defending's looked shaky for Chelsea. The goalkeeper has just caused them to panic. It's not the actual defenders. I know Colwill slipped up and almost got sent off, but I think it's the keeper. If they had a better keeper, the players in front would look a lot more confident. How you doing, Archson? What game you watching? Gay play midfield, mate. Yeah, they're playing Gay in midfield. That's how bad it's got. How are you doing? O'Reilly was originally a midfielder, but hold up. O'Reilly is clear of Lewis Skelly. Let's see what O'Reilly does in midfield. He played in midfield the other day. Let's see what he does once he comes in to the midfield. There's about 30 seconds left. Can Fulham get a goal? It's so slow. They're so slow. I changed to the better game anyway. Fiorentina versus Roma. What's the score? Where was I with the comments? I'm good, Dot. How are you? Chelsea is definitely going to be a top 4 side, maybe challenge for a title for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the keeper. They've got good players. They just don't have a goalkeeper. They don't have any squad depth. 1-0 Marlon. Marlon's got the goal. Half-time. Half-time. Chelsea 2, Fulham 1. And we should have seen more goals in that half. That should have been we should have seen at least 2 more goals. We might get them. We will get them in the second half. We'll definitely get them in the second half. Just got to wait around. Just have to wait around. Our year, this has been a good game. Yeah, it's been entertaining. Champions of Europe, we'll sing that soon. We don't talk about what happened yesterday. Why not? Who are you blaming? Konate? I love dropping that to Liverpool fans. There's a guy I saw today at the gym, and I just kept on bringing up Konate. Konate got all the stick last season. He's not there this season. Who are they going to blame? Who are they blaming? Because it was all Konate last season. I felt bad for him. Honestly, I felt bad for Konate. Every game it was Konate this, Konate that. Who is it this time? Arsenal fans should nah, we shouldn't. 0 UCLs. City will sign Enzo, Scott, and Gakpo before the window closes. Do you think they're going to get Fernandez and Scott? That's a lot of money. You're looking at least 120 and about 80, 90 at least for Scott. 200 million on 2 midfielders. And what you need to also think about is, it's so late in the window, will those teams let their players leave? Because they're going to have to replace them. Chelsea look all right, you know. Keeper looks poor. Chelsea look good, but the keeper looks so poor. Yeah, 1-0 Roma. 1-0 Roma. Thank you for the follow, lols. This is an obvious 8-2 Chelsea win written all over it. I don't think so. Miran, his goals. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of goals this weekend. We kicked it off. We scored 3. Did you see our game, Lola? We scored 3 goals. I think we've looked the best out of all of the big 6 teams. And yeah, people are going to say we only played Coventry. But look, United only played Hull. Konate had a great game for Real Madrid so far. Damn, man. Do you think Liverpool fans want him back? People keep saying, I don't live in Liverpool. They don't know. No, but just social media. Who are they blaming? Who's at fault for what happened yesterday? L Live. Chelsea needs to get a new goalkeeper. Definitely. This I'm going to pin. Because until they do, they're not challenging for nothing. They've sold 400 million worth already and had 300 million available to spend. Yeah, no, I get you guys have a lot to spend. But at the same time, you've left it so late. There's a week left. There's basically, 7, 8 days left. You can buy players, you've got the money, but our team's going to sell their players when they don't have long to replace them. Think about it. How long are they going to have? Let's say you spend another 3-4 days looking. You sign someone on the 20. You try to sign someone on the 28th. That team that's going to be selling their players is going to have 3 days to replace whoever they sold. Can Chelsea sell Enzo? Because Chelsea are going to need a replacement. They're going to need to bring someone in. Who are they going to bring in? Who's going to win the Prem? Arsenal. Dallo, Maguire should sign for Everton. United need to get rid of both of those two and Shaw. Say up the Fulham. Rodgers did the celebration. Loan Kepa back to Chelsea. Now, why loan? 5 million. They sold him to us for 5 million. We can give him back for 5 as well. Everybody's happy. We break even. I mean, he leaves with a Prem title. He leaves with a Prem, and he should be leaving with a Prem and a Carabao. But he messed that up himself. He messed it up himself. Frimpong and Kirkez. What about them? Oh, it's their fault. You did only play Coventry. It's true, it is only Coventry. But we bossed it. Completely bossed it. Friday was one of the easiest games that I've seen us play in for a very long time. Arsenal's defense is unbelievable. Yeah, best in the world. Acting like every other club has played a game when saying only. Take Rob, please. Take who? Thank you for the follow, Y for Valley. Who's going to win the UCL? It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. I can't wait to see Bruno Rice pivot. Yeah, that'd be... Bruno and Rice in midfield. That's the best in the league. That is by far the best in the league. Obviously, it was Rodri and whoever played with him. Bernardo Silva. I think now we have the best midfield, the best defense, the best keeper. But the attack is nowhere near it. How is Chelsea playing? It's nervous. Chelsea look good. They do look good, I have to be honest. They look like they could score another goal, maybe 2. Fulham defensively don't look great. Fulham are lucky to only be 2 behind. They should have conceded a few more. At least. I don't know what they're doing at the back. They're showing it now as well. They're showing clips from the game. And you can just see they look so bad. One header is one header from Lacroix and Chelsea score. Pretty much one header, one touch from Palmer, and Pedro scores. It's such a poor goal to concede. How can one long ball, right, it's one long ball from the defender, Lacroix heads it, and it bypasses the whole midfield. One header bypasses the whole midfield. And then Palmer sets up Pedro scores. 3 touches, 1 header from Lacroix, 1 pass, 1 touch from Palmer. Pedro takes 1 touch, and the second he dinks it over Leno. 4 touches and they score a goal. Shocking defending. Absolutely shocking defending. And then Sanchez is... Oh my day, Sanchez. How has he let this in? How the hell has Sanchez let this in? It's right at him. This shot literally is right at him. And he's messed up big time. I don't know how Lacroix is more expensive than Konza. They're the same price, no? I think they paid 50 and yeah, we basically paid 50 as well. How has he let this in? You just can't defend it. Like, I can't defend Sanchez one bit. I can't defend Sanchez one bit. It's such poor goalkeeping. And then the other goal, Lacroix does well. He just drives. He plays the ball and just keeps going. He just keeps going and Palmer finds him. And does well to beat his man. And then Leno comes out and it's an open goal, basically. But yeah, Chelsea ahead. Chelsea are ahead. Do you think Liverpool getting Barcola? Probably. People are blaming them, but I think he'll be okay. I still have hope. Yeah, I think, you know, the teams that usually finish, like the Aston Villas and even Newcastle, I think they're going to struggle. I don't think they're going to be there in the top 6. So I think Liverpool won't have any of those teams really competing with them. They will make the top 5, but I can't see them finishing in the top 4. Liverpool have no squad. Liverpool have the starting 11 and a bunch of kids on the bench. Chelsea's downfall is Robert Sanchez. Chelsea are Unai Simon away from being champions. Being champions is crazy. Thank you for the follow, Tam Tam. Simon wouldn't want to downgrade. Do you think Liverpool getting Barcola? Probably. Sanchez needs to go. Robert Sanchez saves power shots but can't save. Yeah. He made a lot of mistakes last season. How do you think Man United will do? So I put United 3rd in my top 6. I put United 3rd. Because they've got a good attack. And now they've got a decent midfield. Once Belieber comes in, they've got an actual defensive midfielder. They've obviously got Bruno. And then they've got 3 players to choose from. Tielemans, obviously Kobe, who was there last season, and Santos. They just don't have defenders. They have shocking defenders. It's 2026 and they've still got Maguire and Shaw playing. If they can get 2 or 3 defenders in, then they're going to do well. Can Chelsea finish top 5? I put Chelsea top 4. I put Chelsea 4th. I think Chelsea 1 game a week, they have a good starting 11 minus the keeper. What about you guys? Where do you guys think Chelsea will finish? Top 4? Top 5? 5 Forest, 4 United, 3 City, 2... I prefer not to speak. Is that coming from the computer? Because I know you've got this app which just generates results and predictions. You've got Nottingham Forest in 5th. Like, I get it. Glasden's a good coach, but not in the league. He's good in the cups. He's good in the cups, not in the league. Why is Lacroix doing winger stuff? He just kept going. He just kept running. Hopefully they sign Barcola, Minte, and a defensive midfielder. No fullbacks? You're going to stick with Kirkez and Frimpong. United not finishing top 3. I can bet my life savings on it. You think you're gonna finish first? I don't know. There's no chance you finish first. There's no chance. Not with that keeper and the squad depth. Like, who's on the bench? What strikers on the bench? Is it still Delap or Sancho or Jackson? Let me have a look at the Chelsea bench. Obviously today they're missing Enzo, they're missing Caicedo. Who else are they missing? So it'd be Enzo, Caicedo, James would be on the right. And then that's pretty much, that's pretty much it. But then let's look at the bench. Enzo's on the bench. Welbeck's on the bench, Esteval. Where's Caicedo? What happened to Caicedo? And the attacker is, well, the striker's Kuenda. Is Kuenda a striker? No, he's a winger. So who's Welbeck? Yeah, Welbeck. They're not finishing first. But you'll definitely make top 4. It just fully depends on the keeper. Like, the keeper's so bad. He's so bad. Chelsea will finish 8th, no offense. Chelsea 7th, in my opinion. Nah, they'll finish top 4. They've got 1 game a week. If they don't get injuries, majority of these players play week in, week out. They'll do well. They've built a strong team. Let's not forget, Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo is one of the best midfields in the Premier League. Like, we can hate and take the piss, but we have to be honest as well. Caicedo is probably now the best in his position. Palmer's one of the best in his position. And Enzo, he had a decent season last season. He scored a lot of goals. Is he going to stay? I don't know. Lavia, I don't even include Lavia. I'm never going to include Lavia until Lavia plays 10 games in a row. The moment Lavia plays 10 games in a row, I'll look at him. But Chelsea fans cannot talk about Lavia because the guy never plays. He's playing today. Let's see if he starts next weekend. Guy is never fit. He's never been fit for Chelsea. He'll play like 1-2 games, he's missing for 6 months. But once he plays 10 in a row, okay, I'll look at you. But yeah, if they can keep Enzo, Caicedo, and Palmer, have those three in the middle, they're gonna finish high. Liam Delap ain't doing shit. Chelsea is winning the league. Enzo in bench. Let's see if he comes on. And let's see what his reaction is going to be as well once the game ends, if he does come on. Is he going to be saying bye to the fans? Fulham will score second goal, pulled muscle, or Caicedo? Yeah, I think with Caicedo in that midfield, he's a good player, man. I can't even hate on Caicedo. Enzo is not worth the money. Caicedo is worth the money. Enzo was never worth the price Chelsea paid. Caicedo was. He is. He is worth it. Speaking of 2026, why Chelsea signed Welbeck? Welbeck, I don't think is a bad signing, but if he's a second or third choice striker for the last 10, 15 minutes, Henderson, like, what? Why? Why are you signing Henderson? No European football for Chelsea next season. Nah, next season they'll have it. They're just not going to have it this season. Neto, he's been poor, man. He was so good at Wolves. He was a threat. But for Chelsea, he's just so inconsistent. And just look at his World Cup performances as well. He looks so poor at the World Cup. Caicedo suffered a setback in training, said Xavi. Penders in, Sanchez out, with a first choice 11. We're Arsenal's biggest rivals. Sanchez has to go out. Sanchez, I hope he stays. I pray to God Sanchez stays. They've been needing a new goalkeeper for years. They have, yeah. Second half's about to start. Players are coming out. Managers coming out. Let's see what Fulham can do. Even though Chelsea are winning, it's been a good game. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the result because it's been an entertaining game. Thank God it's not a 0-0 or a 1-0 where both teams just don't want to push forward. They both want to score. Let's see who scores. Martinez apparently going to Chelsea. What the Emiliano Martinez? He's not in the Aston Villa squad. He wasn't yesterday. He's a good keeper. He makes mistakes, but is not as many as Sanchez. And he's better with the ball at his feet. Sanchez doesn't want the ball. Sanchez crossing, not the best. Sanchez is just a poor keeper. I don't know how he's been the keeper for so long. But yeah, second half's almost on the way. Chelsea and Tottenham both won't finish top 4. Chelsea will. Spurs won't. Chelsea going to get a lot of rest this season, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Lewis. It's going to take them a season to settle. Who, Chelsea? This team is basically what the team they had last season. There's 2 additions. Who's changed? I'm looking at this team. Hato was there. Yeah, it shows Rodgers and Lacroix. That's it. Everybody else was there last season. So there's not a lot of changes. Guys, I'm going to have to go to the bottom because I'm not going to catch up with the comments in the game. The second half started. Chelsea might be the contender. Do I think Chelsea will score again? Probably, because Fulham can't defend. Chelsea ain't in no title race this season. Sanchez pub level. Sanchez, poor keeper, man. Martinez might join Chelsea. Let's see. Let's see. There's still a week to go. He wants to leave. And obviously, Aston Villa did sign a keeper. They signed Suzuki. Japanese keeper's in. So now we can leave. Let's see where he goes. We have the chance to win the title this year. It is between Chelsea and Arsenal. I mean, City are going to sign midfielders and they're probably going to sign an attacker or 2. We can't rule out City, especially with Haaland. We have no one like Haaland. You, Chelsea fans, have no one like Haaland. It's just a question of what Haaland does. Is Haaland going to score 25, 30 goals again? Because if he does, it's going to be a long season. It's just Haaland, man. It's just Haaland. Lavia. João Pedro shoots blocked. Palmer looks different though. He looks a lot better today than Foden did on, was it Saturday? Foden was so poor on Saturday. Palmer looks so much better. You're watching a decent attacking team for once. Yeah, I saw a decent attacking team on Friday. Friday, I saw a very good attacking team. Aston Villa got a new goalkeeper. Yeah, Suzuki. Don't think City will be there this year. Chelsea first, Arsenal second, City third, Liverpool 5 or 6. Chelsea first. It's crazy, guys. Arsenal are crap. But Arsenal are the winners, Chelsea winners. Arsenal are the winners of the Premier League. People forget things too quickly, man. Let's see what Fulham can do. Arsenal are crap. King Mayan. I don't know what that is. Who's that? Your goals against Coventry were poor. Our goals against Coventry were poor. Did you see Havertz's goal? Palmer. Palmer looks... Why didn't he go to the World Cup? Like, Foden, I get... Wow, Palmer. That would have been one heck of a goal. He's put it wide. Why did Palmer not go to the World Cup? Foden, I get. Foden is just... He's not it. Palmer's just so good. He should have been at the World Cup. Palmer definitely should have been at the World Cup. Foden's just never been good for England. And he's not been good for City for a long time. He should have gone to the World Cup. Foden was meant to be that guy. He's just not, man. Palmer should have gone. Palmer scored in the Euros final. Sanchez goes long. Oh my God, Fulham are so bad. How is one ball and Pedro's in? One ball. It's a joke. Palmer scores. It's an absolute joke of a goal. 3-1 Chelsea. What are they even doing? What a joke of a goal to concede. Chelsea 3, Fulham 1. Fulham are so bad at the back. Fulham are so bad at the back. Oh my God. You're going to see this goal, guys, if you're not watching it live. Wow. What a shocking, shocking goal to concede. Sanchez goes long. Bassi, I don't know where he's going. I don't know where Bassi's going, and that's it. That is it. It's so bad. Oh my God, Fulham. Fulham are going to be in trouble if they're going to defend like this. They're actually going to be in trouble. Palmer scores. Palmer scores. João Pedro gets the assist. That's some more FPL points. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. Smile, you're on camera. Arsenal, Brighton, Chelsea title race. Chelsea winning. That's it. I'm not going to watch. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. Fulham might get a goal. Sanchez is still in goal. Having Palmer and Pedro in my FPL team is amazing. I've got Palmer. I've got Rodgers and Pedro. How many points is that? Where am I in the league? I've had a bad week. Oh my God, it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4. No, it's not. Robinson's there. What are they doing, man? Fulham are so bad. Fulham are actually so bad. They can't defend to save their lives. They literally cannot defend to save their lives. We've got to sit here and watch this now. Shishi, you enjoying it at least? Is that a foul? Castagna got the ball, no? Just need a Sanchez howler and this game on. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm waiting for. Arsenal defo not in a title race, I'm sorry, but they are so poor in attack. Did you watch the game on Friday? This is an obvious 8-2 Chelsea win. Written all over it is Palmer back. Palmer's back. Palmer's back. He is back. They lost Wilson, to be fair. Yeah, but they didn't lose any defenders. Why is the defense so bad? I get it. They lost Harry Wilson, but why can't they defend? Why can't they defend? It was 3-0 pure rage bait. We are the league's best team. What's this about Arsenal being poor in attack? Scored the same amount as Chelsea. Literally. We scored the same as Chelsea have so far, but Chelsea are going to score more because Fulham can't defend. Fulham is just so bad. If they keep playing like this, they're going down. Hull are going to give them a game. Coventry are going to give them a game. Guys, do we end the watch along? Because it's been a poor watch along. It's not been enjoyable at all. Other than that Sanchez mistake, that's all we've had. We've had nothing else. Fulham just... The manager will be the first one to be sacked. United will give them a game. Sunderland got Fulham next. We got to win. This is at home in a derby. Mid-game, to be honest. Oh, God. If Chelsea can concede one in the next 7-8 minutes, we have a game. We have a game, but who's going to score? Oh, mistake. Sanchez, Mr. Sanchez makes the mistake again. Sanchez has done it again. Sanchez has done it again. That's what he does. Sanchez, that's what he does. I'm telling you, Chelsea fans, there is no title challenge. There is nothing. With Sanchez in goal, it's not happening. It's not happening. But there's a defensive mistake as well. Who's that? Is that Colwill? Colwill, Sanchez, man. Sanchez is just so bad. Sanchez is so bad. Sanchez is so bad. This is not a Premier League goalkeeper. This is a Spanish League 2. He's a Spanish League 2 keeper. Sanchez. Sanchez. Now I'm smiling, Shishi. I can't not smile. Especially when your keeper's making mistake after mistake. Now I have to smile. And I said we'll give it 6-7 minutes. They got a goal. Now it's on. And even if Chelsea do win, I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know they're not going to challenge. Because let's be honest, this is going to be the starting 11 most weeks. Yes, Caicedo will come in. Who else? That's it. Caicedo will come in. James will go to the right. Fulham pushing forward again. Chance. Keep it in, Bob. Keep it in. He can. Oscar Bob. Skips past Hato. Just literally cross at Sanchez. He'll probably punch it into his own net. Sanchez grabs. Sanchez grabs. Now it's worth watching, guys. Tune in. Definitely worth watching now. Sanchez goes long. Fulham have it back. Fulham, don't do this, man. They get away with one there. Where are we with the comments? How many goals do you think Rodgers will score this season? I think he'll get at least 10 to 12 goals. Because they're going to play one game a week and he's going to start every single game. What about you, Hunter? How many do you think? I've got him in FPL. I think he is going to score. I mean, I brought him in. He's going to get a lot of game time. And they spent big money on him as well. He's going to play. He's going to play every single minute. Or he did for Villa. For Villa, he'd never go off. And I don't think he's going to go off for Chelsea either. How do you assess Shakhtar's chances in the Champions League at Chelsea Stadium? Why are they playing? Is it at Stamford Bridge? Is that where they're going to play their games? Has that been confirmed? I read about it, but I'm not sure if it's confirmed. You want Chelsea to lose so bad? Nah, draw is fine. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. Sanchez does well with that one as well. He grabs it. He does well there as well. Martinez will not be good. Martinez will not be good to win Chelsea the league if they buy him. They're not going to win the league, even if they get a keeper. Because just look at the way they're defending as well. But they definitely need a keeper. 100% they need a goalie. They can't have this guy in goal this season. And they haven't got long left. They've got what? 7-8 days. 7-8 days to find someone. Who are they going to get? Is it going to be Martinez? Xabi Alonso's angry. Alonso's angry. I think he will be Chelsea best player. Yeah, let's see. I mean, they've spent a lot. They need to get some kind of return for the investment. On the investment. Cole will. Goes back to Sanchez. Chelsea win league. Chelsea are not winning no league. Fulham not getting relegated, seen enough. With that defense, they have to fix up. Because the goals they've conceded, it's not like Chelsea have been fantastic. Like the first goal was one header, one pass and goal. I feel like a lot of teams all the teams in the Premier League can score that goal. So it's not like Chelsea have done anything fantastic. Let's be honest, that goal, every team can score it. They've taken too long on a throw and they've lost it. They should buy Trafford. Trafford's gone. Trafford's gone. He's at Everton, no? Where did he sign for? Was it Everton? He went. I think it was 40 million. City have made so much this window. Oh, he went to Leeds. He went to Leeds. I think it was like 40 million. Be Chelsea not to not win. Jordan Henderson will lead Chelsea to the title, mate. Wonder if Henderson will get injured warming up low. He's already injured. He's already on the injury list. Leeds, yeah, it's Leeds. Thank you for the follow, MK. My prediction is Chelsea will win Carabao Cup. Carabao? But they have no squad. There's no squad depth. Chelsea are in the exact same boat as Liverpool. Good starting 11, but that's it. Chelsea and Liverpool have the same issue. I think United have more squad depth than these guys. Because you look at United, they've got Ahmad on the bench. They've got Rashford on the bench. They've got all those midfielders. They're not all going to play. They just don't have defenders. But Trafford is actually a good keeper. He is. He is a good keeper. And soon he's going to be the England #1. This Pickford gimmick at some point has to end. Appreciate it, Arif. How you doing? How you doing? Are you watching the game? Chelsea have 60 players, yet the depth isn't really there. It's not. It's because there's no quality. They just have names. Soon they're going to have Mudryk as well. Wait, is Mudryk on the bench? Is Mudryk even back? What happened to him? Mudryk. Is he on the bench for Chelsea? Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Can't shoot. Where is Mudryk? Too much on that. Mudryk. I don't know where he is. He'll be back as well soon, but he's just another name. He is just another name. He's not real quality. When you're out for that long, God knows what kind of player they're going to have. Brother, they lost the whole F that depth. Bruh. It's true. We should have got Trafford, and we were about to if last year City didn't activate his buyback clause. Yeah, I mean, Trafford would have been a good keeper for you guys. I don't know what City were doing last season. They signed him. 2 games they lost, and immediately sign Donnarumma. I get it. Donnarumma is one of the best in the world. If you can sign him, you sign him. But they done Trafford so dirty. Trafford didn't deserve that last season. Mudryk is going on loan. Where's he going? To what team? Thank you for the follow, Debt. He's going on loan to Leeds. Oh, okay. Let's see. Mudryk, man. I was disappointed when we didn't get him. His debut, I've not seen any debut like it. Mudryk's debut against Liverpool was mad. He looked so good against Liverpool. I don't know if any of you remember that game. Mudryk's debut against Liverpool, he cooked. And I thought, how have we not signed this guy? Now, I'm so glad. So glad we got Trossard instead. But that debut against Liverpool, oh my God. It was the second half. He didn't even start the game. He came on at half time and Milner got cooked. He was running past Van Dijk. It was mad. That's the one debut where I was like, why did we not do it? Just pay the money and get the player. That's all all I saw. That and a cross that ended up being a goal against us. That's all he did. That's literally all he did. He scored a cross against us. I was actually at that game. They were celebrating like he scored the World Cup final goal, winning goal. It was a cross. It wasn't even a shot. Hato does well. Delap going Forest. How you doing? Also, Elliot Anderson was being outperformed by Gay, who isn't even a CDM. Gay can't play in midfield, guys. Leeds. They're always going Leeds. Am I enjoying this? It's a good game. It's a good game. We've seen 5 goals. I'd be lying if I said no, even though Chelsea are winning. 5 goals in a Premier League game. You can't complain, especially in the opening weekend. You want to see goals. You don't want 0-0s. And thankfully, we haven't seen a 0-0. Enzo Fernandez is coming on. Enzo Fernandez. Madrid letting Gonzalo go was an L. He's never going to play. Let's be honest, man. They got Mbappe. The poor guy is never going to get any minutes. Oh, Emmanuel, do you remember that debut from Mudryk? It was madness. It was madness. Things happen for a reason, I guess. True. So did Pepe against Liverpool. Yeah. He did the same thing. Ran past Robertson and Van Dijk. I was excited for Pepe, man. I can't even lie. Pepe got done dirty. He got done too dirty. If he wasn't an Arsenal player, he would not have been criticised as much. Anthony was far worse. Sancho, diabolical. Those guys do not get cooked as much as Pepe did. Those guys, what did they even do? What Anthony, his highlight is that when he's going round and round in circles, that's his highlight at Manchester United. What is Sancho's highlight at Manchester United or at Chelsea or anywhere? They never got cooked. Pepe got slaughtered. Pepe got absolutely slaughtered. And for Pepe, it's just unfortunate. He came and boom, COVID. Pepe scored 2 free kicks in a game. And we just didn't have a team. We didn't have a team back then. Rodgers is better than Solis. Calm down, Hunter, man. Calm down. Solis is better than Wirtz. I've seen enough. Solis is better than Wirtz. Wirtz, 116 million. How? Why? They're going to score... What cross? What was that? What was that? He scored good goals against Fulham and Newcastle. Yeah, Gay can't be a midfielder, but he definitely played much better than Anderson. Anderson, 116 million. They overpaid. Everybody's overpaid. We have to get something from Martinelli. We have to. Everybody's overpaying. We have to get more than 50, 60 million. That's just the way it is. That's what this window is. That's literally what this window is. Liverpool away debut sold Chelsea fans a dream. Yeah, that Mudryk debut was mad. It was, yeah, honestly, I was scared. How is Sanchez still playing at Chelsea? No idea, but I hope he stays. Pepe wasn't even that bad. Nah, Pepe got criticised. He was just put in a completely different bracket to everybody else. And when you look at it now, just go look at the stats. Pepe was nowhere near as bad as those guys were. Nowhere near as bad. You look at Modric as well. Nowhere near as bad as these players. But he played for Arsenal, he got cooked. Solis will have more goals, assists than Rodgers this season. Yeah, but the thing is, we've got so many we've got Champions League as well. Obviously, around December time, Rodgers is going to play every game. Solis is going to get rested. And then on top of that, if we win the league early, Solis is probably not going to play in the Prem. He's going to play in the Champions League if we go far. I don't think he's going to play as many games as Rodgers. Rodgers is going to play 30. If he's fit, he's going to play 38 out of 38. And let's not forget, if Martinelli leaves, we're going to bring in a big boy left winger. And if we're going to spend 70, 80 and above on a winger, you expect that winger to be the number one eventually. Not straight away, because Solis is his position to lose. But nobody's spending 80, 90, 100 million pounds on a winger to put on the bench. Chelsea pushing for another goal. Palmer's looked good today. Palmer's looked good. He's got, I think, 2 assists. Palmer's got 2. No, he's got an assist and a goal. He's got an assist and a goal. And he put through Lacroix, who set up Rodgers. There's no help here. Palacios is by himself. Lacroix does well. People are scared of Solis. I want to see some clinical challenges on Enzo. I'm telling you now. Did Trossard get hit in the face? No, that was... I saw it as well on Twitter. That was some League 2 Spanish game from last season. It's got nothing to do with Trossard. Chelsea should have brought Barcola instead of Rodgers. Always the victims, aren't you? It's just facts, though. Because Pepe clearly wasn't as bad as the rest. But he gets spoken about as if he's one of the worst ever signings in the Premier League. He's clearly not. No, he's not as bad as those guys. I think they're going to sign Nusa. Who? Who do you think we get? I have no idea, Stephen. I'll be honest. No clue. Right, do you think Chelsea will be a problem for Arsenal? No. We're going to go back to back. Why do you watch Rivals game? I'm watching this weekend, and I'm going to watch the big games. This weekend is the first week of the Premier League. It's exciting, man. You want to see what happens, how good these other teams are. But I'm not going to sit there and watch their 3 o'clock games. I'm not going to watch their games unless they play each other. Unless they play each other or it's a Friday night. Like, for instance, Friday night next week, it's definitely worth watching Palace City at Selhurst Park. You don't have to be a City or a Palace fan to watch it. It's the first game of the weekend. And, yeah, it's at Selhurst Park. And let's be honest, guys. Most people are going to watch it. And then 5:30 on Saturday is Spurs Brentford. Spurs stink. Spurs Newcastle. Spurs stink. Newcastle are going to give them a game. Who cares? It's football. Up to Fulham. Lacroix, my days. No, the worst signing in Prem history was when we brought Carroll. Yeah. Do you know what's crazy about that one? You brought Carroll and you brought Suarez. I'm sure that was the same window, right? Carroll and Suarez. One was fantastic and the other was Carroll. They came at the same time, right, Hunter? I think it was literally the same window. One of them, fantastic striker. And the other, I don't even know where he plays. He plays somewhere in the lower leagues. Is he at Dagenham and Redbridge? He's somewhere in League 2 or non-league. Man, this Chelsea team might be a problem, but I trust they're not going to be. We play them in 2 weeks. We'll see. You'll see as well under the sea. We'll play them in 2 weeks. They're going to get cooked. Everyone's getting cooked. This is our year to go back-to-back finally in the Premier League. It's been done before, but that was just under a century ago. Spurs signing Gakpo and Savinho and Marmoush. They're literally taking the scraps. They're taking the scraps. I don't know what they're going to do with those scraps. They're taking every team scraps. But what they're going to do with them, I don't know. Josh King, wide. He came so close. He did so well to get away from the defender. One touch. Who was that? Lacroix. Lacroix, one touch. Lacroix was gone. Lacroix, one touch took him away from Lacroix. He just couldn't find the net. He couldn't find the back of the net. Damn. Hopefully Fulham score another one. Let's see. Hopefully. And they have no Europe. And why am I the only scared? Don't be. Trust me, don't be. We'll be fine this season. We'll be fine. Last season, I was worried. Last season, Liverpool spent and spent and spent. And I think we all just said Liverpool. Look how that turned out. But this season, we look so strong. And we've added quality in midfield. Bruno Guimaraes, come on, man. He's a great player. Carroll was so bad. He was so bad. My prediction, Chelsea will never win the Premier League again. Never win it again. They need to bring back Roman. Chelsea keep conceding. Arsenal will definitely win that game. Yeah, we're not going to be conceding like Fulham have conceded these goals. Pedro Neto is coming on. They basically given them the money for Barcola. I don't know what they're thinking. Beating Coventry, got this man talking sideways. No, we're winning the Prem. Got this man talking straight facts. That's what that did. It's got me talking straight facts and not just winning the Prem, because winning the Prem, you can do that out of the blue. But when you're finished second, you've competed consistently, and then you win the Prem, then you have a team. That's when you have a team, not when you just out of the blue one season win a Premier League. That's what Chelsea did in 2017. It wasn't out of the blue. They did also win it in 2015. But when you win it just once and you don't win it again for a couple of seasons, you're not a serious team. When you've been competing consistently and you win it, what do you think is going to happen this season? Can't wait till Liverpool get Barcola and then buy. Barcola's going to be so much. I don't know how you lot are spending that much on Barcola. Reece James is going to get booked. Barcola's too much, man. Too much. Brother is praying for Chelsea to lose. Nah, I'll take a draw. We've got so much depth now, like the improvements over the years. Yeah, every position, literally every position, there's two players. And you know what the crazy thing is? Every position, there's two players. Majority of these teams, you know the second choice player they would take and they would start. That's where we're at. Like when you look at Mosquera, who might not even be second choice anymore, he might be third choice, which I don't want to see. He gets into Chelsea. He gets into United. Probably gets into Liverpool. Who else is there? Spurs probably. I mean, Spurs. What are we doing here, guys? That's where we're at. Where the second choice Arsenal player gets into pretty much every team. That's when you know you have a squad. That's a penalty. Not given. Dive. Oh my days. Bassey's dived. Bassey's dived and he's been booked. Fairs. Man just talking about Solis non-stop. Yeah, Solis is good, but I don't know if he's going to play every game. He does dive. Bassey dives. I don't know if he's going to play every game. Simply because we're going to get somebody. 22 years drought is an impressive, mate. But it's not a drought anymore, though. It's current Premier League champions. You know what it is? Until we won it, you could run that gimmick. You could say it as much as... It's not even a gimmick. It's true. We hadn't won it in 22 years. You can say it over and over again. Once we win it, it's done. Once we win it, we are the top team. We're the top dogs. That's just facts. It's the same when Liverpool won it in 1920. When City have been, well, every season City have been winning it. Even when Chelsea won it in 2017, they were that top dog, and that's who we are now. And I know it hurts. I know it's painful, but that's just the way football works. That's just the way it works. Robinson's in. Robinson, you're so bad, man. Right foot, why? You're true on goal. Sanchez must go. I hope he stays. Sanchez, Robinson, man. The keeper's literally in the middle of the box, man. He's in the middle of the box. This is so simple. Just put it over his head. How have they not scored? Sanchez, I pray to God Sanchez stays. Sanchez has to be the keeper. You aren't, but go off, bro. This is my first EPL game. It's every game this insane. No, I mean, these teams, one's got a poor keeper and the other can't defend, which makes for a great game. You're not going to get this when the big teams, play. I mean, Chelsea are a big team, but they've got a shocking keeper. They're a big team with a little keeper. And that's just literally the defenders know it. The defenders know they have to close everything down because if they shoot, only God knows what Sanchez is going to do. So nobody can have any space outside the box. They're still, what, 11 and a half? With no Champions League, forget it. Bro hates Chelsea. Seems like Chelsea can't defend either. Yeah, I mean, they've not been the best defensively, but like when you have a keeper like that in goal, it's just there's no hope. You just have to outscore the other team. There's no hope when you have a keeper like Sanchez. You just have to literally score more goals than the other team. Because trying to keep a clean sheet is just not happening. Palmer. Oh, Palmer's injured. Palmer's injured. João Pedro can't keep it in. Seems like Chelsea can't defend either. Perhaps Chelsea will buy Onana. Let's see who they get. Palmer's going off. Please tell me one of these goals. Yeah, one was João Pedro's got a goal and an assist. Will Fulham still score? Maybe. Yes, I agree. Sanchez, give me hypertension, low, but he's a blue. So, you know, a player can be a blue, but they can be shit as well. Like, let's be like, you can support your players. I get it, you're a Chelsea fan, but like you can also call him shit because he is shit. Like, you can do that. Like, sometimes, like, we had players that I just thought were absolute garbage. Like, Mustafi, there was not a good bone in his body in terms of footballing ability. I just had to be honest. Like, the guy was awful. He was just awful. And, like, Sanchez is bad, man. Kepa, like, how can I defend Kepa? What can I say good about Kepa? Like, you just have to say it as it is. He's a current player as well. Kepa is Kepa. Sometimes you just have to be honest. You just got to call it as it is. And Sanchez, I don't think is that different to Kepa. I think maybe the cross-claiming in this game has been good, but other than that, playing out from the back has not been great. And his shot stopping. What shot stopping? What shot has he stopped? What shot has he stopped? He's always let Chelsea down. We need to be 100% Chelsea need a keeper. I hope they don't get a keeper. I hope you guys keep this guy and everybody's happy. Well, all other 19 teams will be happy. But he's got to go, man. If Chelsea want to actually do something this season, they have to get a new keeper. 8 minutes, 8.5. Lol, forgot Rodgers is in my fantasy team. He's in mine too. Bro, Chelsea look too strong this season. No one can stop them. Chelsea look too strong. Chelsea do not look too strong. Muniz is coming on. Muniz is on. Let's see what he does. Muniz is on for Robinson. And Chelsea make 2 changes. Chelsea make 2 changes. Who's going off? Quenda's coming on with Esteval, but who's going off? Palmer's one of them. Rogers and Palmer. Rogers is off. And Palmer as well. Okay, Esteval's on. No one criticizes King Bentner, best striker ever. Damn, we had Bentner, we had Shamak. We went through some dark times, man. We deserve all the happiness and all the trophies that we're going to be getting now. We deserve it, man. We had Bentner and Shamak leading the line. We deserve this, man. We deserve some happiness. It's only fair. Bentner and Shamak and God knows Yaya, Sonogo, Rio Miyachi. We had... What did we have? What did we have? But now, look at what we have. Seven minutes. I'm of the belief that Petrovic was the answer, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, he was at the club. Who was the manager? It was Maresca. Maresca got rid. I'm telling you, that Spanish connection is going to keep Sanchez at the club. It's that Spanish connection. Maresca obviously got convinced. Sanchez sat down with him, spoke to him in Spanish, and that was it. He stayed, Petrovic went. And I think Sanchez is going to sit down with Alonso, speak some more Spanish, and he's going to stay. Sessignon, Sanchez stops. Sanchez couldn't mess that one up. I mean, the angle's so tight, he's literally shot it right at him. Even he can't mess that one up. Achiampong. Who is the African striker with the slap head for Arsenal? African striker? I mean, the only African striker that I can think of is Kanu, but Kanu was good. Kanu scored a hat-trick against Chelsea. And that was my... My cousin's a big Chelsea fan. That was his first ever game at Stamford Bridge. He saw Kanu score a hat-trick against him. Shamak had beautiful hair. 3-3. Sanchez is a top 3 keeper. When fit, bro. White. Let's not do this. Ibue was class, one of my favourites. Arsenal players. He danced like MJ. Oh, we had Adebayor as well. I think Adebayor... I don't like him because of the way he left and what he did. But Adebayor, there was this period he just would not stop scoring goals. He would score goal after goal after goal. But at the end, he was a prick, man. He just became a prick. And then, you know, when they leave Arsenal, I don't know why they all beg it. I don't know why, like, Van Persie begs it now. He's gone. He's done what he's done. And he's always begging forgiveness. He's always begging forgiveness. Adebayor's the same. They're always begging forgiveness. Just don't mess up in the first place. Javinho, he means. Oh, Javinho. Javinho was a winger. Javinho was a winger. But yeah, Javinho was just pace. Dribbling ability was not there. Not Kanu. Gonzalo get another goal. Chelsea might score again. Been defending you all day, bro. Been defending me. Why? What happened, kids? What happened? Chelsea bigger than Arsenal. Javinho low. Slap head. Striker. Javinho. Nah, he was a winger. He was a winger. Javinho was... I don't know what Javinho was, really. He was a winger, but not the best. Goal, Gonzalo Garcia. No, I'm talking about Gonzalo Garcia. I was extending my sentence. My bad. Let me read it. Let me read it again. Oh, you've been defending Gonzalo Garcia. He scored a goal. He was in the right place, right time. He expected Sanchez to mess up, and Sanchez messed up. Throw in Fulham. There's 3 minutes. They couldn't, could they? They couldn't get the equalizer. Surely not. No foul. No foul there either. Kevin, I mean, he's tried these flicks and tricks. They're just not coming off. Kevin's constantly trying these flicks and tricks. They're just not coming off, and he keeps losing the ball. It's good defending from Reece James. Iwobi's got it. He's the deepest player for Fulham. 2 minutes. Colwell gets fouled. Looks like it's done, man. This looks like it's over. There's 2 minutes to go. I just can't see them getting a goal. I can't see Fulham getting a goal. There's not enough time. They keep making silly mistakes. Keep giving the ball away. Keep fouling. And they've got a player down. Castagna's down. Well, he's on one knee. He's back up. Calafiori's absolute class. Yeah, one of my favourite players. One of my favourite players too. Minute and a half. Holy, Palmer carried. Yeah, Palmer's been very good today. Palmer today, very, very good. Oh, Sessegnon's messed up, man. He gives away a corner. Minute to go. Game's done, man. Game's done. Brought my girlfriend. Wait, bought my girlfriend Arsenal shirt, and she wanted Calafiori on the back. Surprise. Not really. He's a great player. He's very, very good. Technically very good. Defensively very good. I think Calafiori is one of those players you could play him in any position. You could play him centre back, left back, midfield. You might even get away with him further up the pitch. How long are they going to add? Game's almost done. Goal Gonzalo again. That would be great, but it hasn't happened. If it does, I'll let you know. Hasn't happened yet. It might. It would be great if it did. Gonna end 2-3. Yeah, it's gonna end 2-3. Oh, Chelsea are gonna score. João Pedro scores. Offside. Offside. Fulham get away with one. Is this gonna stand? Who's offside? 4 minutes added on from now, but the player stopped. He's offside. He is offside. So it's 4 minutes from now. So 94-20 it's going to end. 4 minutes. Come on. Muniz wins it. Kevin's come on. He's done nothing, man. Kevin's not done anything. He's come on. Not been good enough. Not been anywhere near good enough. Should have been an easy clean sheet for Chelsea. Bro, I cashed out. I'm going to get an Arsenal shirt with Dua Lipa on the back. Why, Dan? Are you a fan? Lost 30. And it's offside. Yeah, it's offside. It is offside. He was miles off as well. Palmer, man of the match. Palmer, man of the match. Who got the assists and the goals? Palmer's obviously got a goal and an assist. What did Rodgers get? João Pedro got a goal and an assist. Rodgers got just the goal. There's still time for Fulham, but they can't get the ball. It will be. What is that? What is that? He's just kicked the ball up the field. What's he doing? It's too slow. It's these long balls. They're not winning them as well. Muniz does. Garcia blocked. Sessignon. Crosses. That's not a penalty. Maybe in La Liga, Gonzalo Garcia, but not in the Premier League. You don't get those. Iwobi gives it away. How long? Minute and a half? There's no time left. Yes, and Dua Lipa is Arsenal fan. Okay, nice. If Fulham get the ball, they just need to... They keep giving it away, though. Again. Bassi gives it away. Enzo's getting booed. Bassi. Can Fulham get forward? They just keep going. They keep going long and keep giving it away. They just keep giving it away. Esteval. Neto, loads of space on the right. So much space. Oh, he goes to the corner. Neto does so well. Side netting. Less than a minute. Fulham up the Chelsea. This Premier League going to be circus. Up the Fulham. Up what Fulham, man? Fulham have been so bad today defensively. Can't defend to save their lives. Honestly, can't defend to save their lives. 20 seconds. This is it. Leno's got it. He's got to go long. Has to go long. And does. Chance. Muniz. Sanchez stops it. It's right down the middle. That's game, man. Chelsea get the win. Chelsea 3. Fulham 2. But boy, oh boy. Chelsea need a new keeper. Chelsea definitely need a new goalkeeper. Let's see if they get one. But yeah, Chelsea get the win. Chelsea 3. Fulham 2. Fulham defensively are just shocking, man. Fulham need to fix up defensively. They have to fix up. They can't do this every week. They're just going to concede goals for fun. Chelsea didn't even have to do a lot for the goals. They didn't do anything. It was simple. One header, one pass, dink over the keeper. That was the first goal. The second goal, it's some comical defending tonight from Fulham. And Chelsea, Sanchez, shocking keeper. Absolutely shocking goalkeeper. But yeah, guys, Arsenal, we're going back to back. You literally did nothing. I'm telling you, it was too easy today. Fulham defensively was shocking. The first goal is one of the worst goals I've ever seen, like defensively. Lacroix wins a header. The whole midfield is cut out. Palmer takes a touch. The whole move is 4 touches. Lacroix header, Palmer pass, first touch João Pedro, shot João Pedro. That's not... What is that defensive? What is that defending? It's not defending. But yeah, Rodgers is going to get a lot of goals and assists this season. Palmer is as well. João Pedro. Chelsea need to keep those 3 fit. If those 3 don't play, they're going to have issues. But they got 1 game a week. And they've got Caicedo coming back. So let's see. Let's see what happens. But yeah, job is done for Chelsea. Chelsea get the win. City get the win. Arsenal get the win. And the other big 6 sides don't. Liverpool draw and the other 2 lose. Spurs lost. United lost. And when we look at it, Chelsea defensively haven't looked great. Keeper's appalling. City didn't play great. They got the win as well. And the rest have been poor. The rest have been very poor. So it's been a good week, man. It's been a good first game week. Well, we're going to be top of the table soon. And we're going to go back to back very, very soon. But yeah, guys, game over. Chelsea get the win. Chelsea 3, Fulham 2. And that's it for the Premier League watch-alongs. I'm going to be back Thursday for the Champions League draw. And then Friday for some more watch-alongs. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Chelsea get the win. But they're not gonna compete. We're going back to back. We're going back to back. And yeah, thank you for the likes, thank you for the follows. I hope you all have a great evening. I will see you guys very, very soon.